Hello, welcome to the Power of Three. My name is Amber, if this is your very first time here. And among many other different types of readings, this is something that I try to do weekly when I'm not doing your general monthlies for your zodiac signs. This is just a haunted story reading, which will be true for somebody somewhere on the planet, but more than likely just a haunted story reading for you. So if it happens to resonate somehow, or you know somebody, or it sounds like somebody you know, go ahead and give me a comment and let me know. But other than that, we'll just enjoy the haunted story reading if you enjoy that kind of thing. I'll let you know what the decks we're using as we go, but I see no reason to not just get started. It's August 10th, 2023. So you'll be watching this on Friday the 11th. So, from our Heavenly Father, let's get things going here. My Father gives you the true bread from heaven. It comes from John chapter 6, verse 32. My Father gives you the true bread from heaven. Now, the overall energy is coming from the dark mirror. And the overall energy is triumph of lies. And to support that from the Dark Goddess, we got Skadi, Atonement. So I think you could probably see for yourself where this is going. If not, here we go. What I'm picking up on here is a female that was fed a bunch of lies by a male. Someone that was supposed to love her. But they just fed her lies. So where this is going to go, guys, I don't know. But I have the horror tarot to start things off here. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. It sounds like I'm saying it wrong to my ears. Anyway. And it's also hard for me to read it. I have to tilt it somewhat in the right angle to be able to read it. But other than that, it's a great deck. Just because they've got it in black and then the writing is in like this shiny red, so it's just kind of hard to see. All right. Thank you to the same Holy Spirit and the archangels and my guides and my peeps for always being here guiding us in whatever reading we're doing. I realize that this is more for entertainment, but there is a point, a baseline point to even this reading, and that is if it did ever resonate with someone, then hopefully you would gain some sort of help or guidance or something from the story coming out in a reading. So let's just start shuffling and see what comes out for this energy and see if we're going to find out. Okay, like why don't we ask about the lies that were told to our female here, or about the character that told the lies. Let's see. What is going to come out now for our haunted story reading? Alright, we got two. So we have the Ace, the Five. Why does it say Ave of Wands? When it's the Five. I don't know. Five of Wands. And the Nine of Swords. Conflict. And anxiety. Fear. Nightmares. So this is how our haunted story is kicking off. So this is probably, maybe possibly the moment that the revelation hits our female that the conflict they've been feeling and experiencing is real. And the conflict is because it's the reality is clashing with the spoken truth, which isn't the truth. The truth that's being spoken is a lie. and it's causing great conflict for our female character, giving her huge anxiety about knowing that there's something not right, knowing that each one of those swords was aimed at her head. So we'll put those two together and see what else comes out. See one poking out here. Oh, Ten of Swords. Like I said, those swords are aiming at her head. It's not just her imagination. The Ten of Swords. This is the goal. So it wasn't, the lies weren't just, you know, somebody messing around on somebody else. I feel like the male character here was literally setting, like trying to murder her. Okay? And she figured it out ahead of time. Okay, we have this one sticking out. You want me to take it? Queen of Swords, like I said. She figured it out. She knew. She knew that the partner, the very partner that she slept next to, had eaten and broken bread with for however long, and had said and spoken words of love, was actually trying to murder her, but not like all the while smiling in her face, you know, like being taken out, like being taken out by you know. Well, like, I don't know if you've seen the movie Goodfellas, but they say in there, like, it's not, you know, if it's cops coming up on you, they make a big lot of noise and everything and blah, 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 blah. So, but, you know, if it's somebody that actually has been your friend, and they'll just walk up and not even bat an eyelash, just boom, you're gone. Just like that. So, kind of like that energy, okay? And this Queen of Swords, all right, with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords, she's figured it out. But when there's conspiracy around you, and it's the closest people to you, what do? You know, you call them out. Six of Cups, the past. Look at those black eyes. I think our Queen of Swords here, our Skadi here, she's decided that she is going to, she's not going to call them out on it. She's not going to call them out on it because she knows she's better off to keep what she knows now. Eight of Pentacles. Like, she has seen the signs, okay? So instead of like she's not, Queen of Swords isn't stupid, so she's not gonna go to him. I don't know why I'm having a hard time spitting this out. She knows for sure, but she's alone in this, and she knows that she now has to plot and plan against her partner, who's actually her enemy. But he doesn't realize that she knows that. So now she has to plot and plan her revenge, her atonement. And so we're going to see if this is going to get reversed on him. Did it get reversed on him? Please clarify our haunted story. August 10th, 2023. Clarify this Five of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands. Like I said, she knows she has to plot and plan her strategy of atonement for what's being done, plotted against her, because she fights this fight alone. And she's got her closest person that's supposed to love her coming against her for her life. And obviously he has a lot of help. I don't know if I'm pretty sure one of these people is probably not alive anymore, but they probably both are. We'll see. Let's see. 10 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like now they're both trapped on the other side. We'll see, though. We'll see. Queen of Swords. Page of Wands. This is a messenger or a message. She might be leaving signs and trying to reach out to the living to tell her side of the story of what really happened. What really happened? I don't know. Let's see what's at the bottom. 7 of Swords. See, she ended up having to actually see how they're trying to get her, and these are people in her home, in under the same roof as her, but it's her. They think she doesn't know, but she does. So she's ready for them. She's freaking ready for them. But I just feel like, why do I feel like we're going to be cliffhanged here? Ace of Wands behind that. An action is taken. Okay, I've got both the power 3D, 5Ds here. Well, let's see what comes out. Oh, is it going to make any sense? Is it going to help make sense now of what happened? Because that's what I want to know now. We know she took action. We know that she knew she had to plot and plan now against them to save herself. Let's see what comes out with Triumph of Lies, with Atonement. I was in my 90s. I was betrayed in life and remained vengeful. Still a little cliffhang, but like I said, I feel like both of our characters are now past. But I think that I feel like we're being cliffhanged about what happened in their specific situation. Like, did he take her out? Did she take him out? You know what I mean? I can tell you whether she did or whether she didn't. This is telling me that it ruined her for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? Like, she never trusted anybody ever again. So it was really, really, really bad. Let's see. 7 with the 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. I was in my 60s. So she was in her 60s when she found out, and she might have spent the last 30 or 40 years with that person, and then finds out that they're plotting. It might have been an insurance thing or something. I don't know. People change. People turn very bad. And she was in her 60s when she ended up realizing, with the 9 of Swords, she realized that those swords were actually trying to go in her head. It wasn't just oh, how'd that happen? Or, oh, gee. Like, I think there was things set up around the house for her to have accidents, is what I'm saying. I don't mean she was actually having swords whipped at her head. But that's when she would sit and think about everything and be freaking out inside. It's because she realized that that fall down the stairs or that slip or that almost near miss and this and that, there was little setups for her to have an accident. Somebody's trying to make it so that she died, but it looked like an accident. And she realized that. And then had to be, not only know that and try and get atonement from them for it without, and save herself, but she also had to watch every step she took because she didn't know even this. And I didn't say this at the beginning, but I'll say it now. What came through was there might have been some sort of poisoning in the food as well. So she had to watch everything. This is why this was one of the first cards out, because this is what her energy was like, because she knew the truth and then couldn't say anything. She just had to, she knew. She was Queen of Swords. She knew she's just strong. Queen of Swords goes exactly with the Skadi here, to Atonement. That's the Queen of Swords. That's a very matching energy there. So, let's see what comes out with this Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. I need forgiveness from a family member. So this Two of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like they're trapped under the same roof, but they might not be together like the twins here, but kind of stuck, like one chasing the other. One, I don't know. It kind of is unclear here. But definitely, I need forgiveness from a family member. I feel like this Two of Pentacles is probably more related to him on the other side than her. Because this might be like somehow attached to her, but it's not her. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's weird. It's a haunted story, right? Whoop, okay, I passed in the 1900s. So, see, and she, you know, so you can see how they, you know, dressed, and she probably dressed like that pretty much every day of her life. You know, in a long dress, and, you know, they might have had a very nice house, and it might, like I said, it was probably something to do with getting money. It was just an evil scheme cooked up by somebody that had felt that they had run their course with somebody, and I don't think there was real true love there to begin with. But passed in the 1900s, so that could have been, you know, it could have been right up to 1999, right? So not that long ago, anywhere in the 19th century. I don't feel like it was, but it could have been. Like, it looks like a more modern dress, so it could have been. It could have been in like, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, I've got the volume 2. Why don't we just see what comes out of that for shits and giggles. Pretty simple story though, you know, like, it's sad, but we didn't get a lot of details, I will say that. If you're thinking that, I'm agreeing with you. We're not getting a lot of details. There was a battle though, you can tell. You can tell there was a battle. Oh, okay. Alright, they're pulling me back to this because, alright, they both perished in a fire. Whatever happened, a fire started, and they and you know how there's a lot of panic and chaos in a fire, so that's kind of like the energy that these two twins are in. They're not twins, but they're like attached, okay, because of the energy when they went out and the way they went out. It's like a never-ending fire, a never-ending he's after her, or he's trying to get her to forgive him, or and she, I don't know. It's probably a looping cycle, I'm thinking, but let's just see. I'm going to see. I was betrayed in life and remain vengeful, which makes perfect sense, right? I was in my 90s. So she probably remained vengeful right up until her death, and then is still like that, perhaps. I just realized I'm dead. That might be why she's trying to leave messages and signs to whoever is on that property now. I say that because I feel like the actual dwelling that this happened in was long gone. But the property's haunted. They reside in the house that's there now. Let's see what I was in my 60s with the. Let's just see. We'll just L. So this could be probably the you know, it could have been Liz, Lisa, Libby, Layla. Could have been anything, right? And we have the letter G and V, which is coming out with I need forgiveness from a family member, which is him, his energy. So this might be like, his name might have been, I don't know, you know, the Gregory, I don't know, Veneer or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a, I feel like that's why these two letters are here, because these are his initials, GV. Or VG, his name could have been Victor Guru, right? Okay, so but these are his GV or VG are his initials. And her initial is L. I passed in the 1900s. Lost soul, and it was a male. So, right, he's lost and he's looking for forgiveness from her, so he's probably constantly looking for her. Because I can tell you the fire wasn't intentional. Of all the setups that he did and had done for her to meet her demise, the fire wasn't one of them, because the fire took everything out. Everything. So that was, I think, the divine stepping in and just saying enough's enough. And because I don't think our queen here of swords, our Skadi, Atonement, my father gives you the true bread from heaven. So, and kind of, she didn't lean on the Lord, right? I mean, let's face it, she decided to take things into her own hands. I agree that she should have kept it to herself, what she knew, for her safety, and not let on that she knew, but she could have handled it different. That I'm pretty sure she might have started the fire. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's what they're saying, yes. The fire was not intended by him. She did it. That's why they're both stuck, because she ended up taking them both out. This makes sense now. And I was wondering why we weren't getting any details, but we are. We just have to be patient and wait for it to come through. Yeah. And they're both lost souls now. She just realizing that she's dead. So she might be trying to reach out to the living, I feel, for help. Well, I'm glad we got some details here. And folks, I think for our safety, we should just use this the Wild Offering Oracle, which are prayers. So we'll see what comes out for the collective to take away from the Haunted Story reading and close the story energy out safely. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit, for keeping us safe and give us the prayer that we all need to close this energy out. Thank you so much. Confidence. We got confidence. All right, divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. It's too bad that our female character couldn't have done the same. But that's the prayer that they want you to take away, and I feel it's perfect. And that is the Haunted Story reading for this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, just go ahead and smash the like button because it's free and it just lets me know that you do actually like these stories, and then I'll continue to do them because I enjoy doing them, but it's a lot better when there's somebody watching on the other end. So yeah, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done that already as well. That's free too, and the little notification bell that pops up immediately as soon as you subscribe, if you hit that, it says personalized, and that means that you get the videos, anything I upload, immediately. I am not in the algorithm, folks. You'll see my numbers are very low. They have been the whole time I've been on here for a couple of years, okay? I'm not just barking because I've just started and it ain't going anywhere. I've been on here for years like this. So the notification thing, the personalized thing, is very important, and then that way, you'll get these messages right away. So, having said that, I hope you enjoy this on your Friday, whenever you choose to watch it, and yeah, hopefully, God willing, I'll see you next week for another one. Till I do, remember to stay in God's light and enjoy His peace. Bye for now.